Hiya folks, and welcome to a brand new series, Sevtech Ages. It has been ages that I have been waiting for this mod pack to come out, and our hosto with the mosto, Darkosto, has provided. It's gonna be so good. So this pack is, I guess you could label it as quote-unquote hardcore, but I think the point in the pack is more that it takes a lot of effort. Draconic Evolution is balanced because it takes effort. No, it's a very long-term pack. The idea was Sevtech wanted a pack, or Sevadus, the streamer, wanted a pack that would last him for like 6 months, streaming daily. And Darkosto delivered, and I think we are going to begin just by diving straight in. So, let's do this. More world options. Let's do Rorax plays for our seed. So if you guys choose to play along, you can. And then we're just going to leave everything on default, I think. Except we're going to put cheats on just in case there's any bugs that we need to get around. So, create world, I guess. Yeah. And here we are, and we open with a greeting screen to make sure that you guys know what you're doing. Getting started. Welcome to Sevtech. Open the advancements window to find how to progress. Default key L. So this doesn't use a quest book, it just uses the innate advancement system of Minecraft. While area and a map are not available from the beginning of the mod pack, they need to be unlocked. There are many blocks that are hidden until unlocked through progression. Be aware, if you change your resource pack while the pack is running, you will need to fully restart the game due to an issue with items not hiding correctly and recipes not showing. Sorry for the inconvenience. For multiplayer team information, use the mod Together Forever and check the commands beginning with TF using in-game chat. So, initial instructions. Yes, I need to update my Java. Ignore that. And unlike Direwolf, I'm not going to get grumpy about it because I really should update my... Ooh, we've got Piranha. Ooh, we got Piranha. We were already in danger. Get away from me, Piranha. Yeah, get wrecked. Get wrecked, son. Okay, so I'm actually going to ignore this Piranha. It can get itself killed, apparently. But we are in, like, pre-Stoneage here as our human selves. We can't even pick up flowers. Because we just don't know how to live off the land. So let's learn how to live off the land by looking at our advancements. Come on, mouth. Use the words that you have been given. Welcome to Sevtech Ages. To complete the tutorial, complete the advancement to craft a work stump to move into the age of 0. Fibrous diet. To get started, you'll need to collect plant fibers from breaking tall grass. Craft 3 together to get plant twine. And it's too dangerous to go alone. Craft a Flint Hatchet so you can cut down trees. Very important to read the advancements to know what you are doing in this pack. Poor Darkosto gets asked the most ridiculous questions, and I am not so above it all that I will say I have not asked a ridiculous question. I indeed asked Darkosto, how do I get flint? Well, if I had been reading the advancements, I would know that flint comes from here. Which we just got fibrous diet so we can get to mesh your flint. Flint won't drop from breaking gravel. Use a grass fiber mesh to craft in a crafting grid with gravel to obtain flint consistently. So, grass fiber mesh. 2 sticks, 2 plant twine, and we were told how to make plant twine, and I have already done so. So now we need to find sticks, which you can get from bashing leaves. Alternatively, you can just find them laying on the ground. Let's see if I can find some around here. I can't. I'm trying to move a little quick because nighttime is super dangerous. Go figure. But we now have grass fiber mesh, so let's find some gravel. That's some over there. I am moving quickly, but I hope you all enjoy the mod pack. I am super excited for where this goes. I hope it's a long-term series on the channel, because I know that Darkosto just puts the most love and effort into his packs, and I am just so excited to experience this, because this is the exact kind of pack that I personally look for, is one that is going to just take me forever to complete, and forces me to slow down by not giving me everything at once. Like, I can't just charge through the pack and be done, you know, within a few hours. I can't have my draconic orb of 6 billion energy by tomorrow, you know what I mean? So, we have flint, but now we need to make flaked flint, because we need to create a Flint Hatchet. If we look at Flint Hatchet in here... Oh, look, by the way. 2 pages in JEI. This is what staging looks like when used correctly. You can't see anything. So if we look at Flint Hatchet, we need fiber, flaked flint, and stick. To get flaked flint, you bash some flint on a rock. Flint sharpening, left click flint against a hard rock to create flaked flint. Doing the same to flaked flint will give you flaked flint point. So all the instructions are there, just gotta read them. And this is what sticks on the ground looks like. Got rocks on the ground, you got sticks on the ground, because we are seriously just grazing humans right now, not even in the Stone Age. I need to actually find stone though. And I'm not talking about rocks on the ground, I'm talking about actual stone. Hello, owl. Walking into poisonous something. I can't tell what it is though, because there is no ability for me to see that stuff yet. I suppose I could break it and cheat that way, because it will tell me what I picked up by telling me what I can't have. I want these things, but I also need to find stone. Turns out when you're in a calm little forest like this, it's really hard to find some stone, but I'm sure there will be some nearby. I can see some right in front of me, in fact. I'm trying to just walk everywhere because I don't want to run out of hunger too quickly. This will probably be a good place for us to set up base too, once I get into it. So, flaked flint. Smack it on the stone until it breaks. Yeah. Cool. And then let's make a hatchet, like so. No? Yeah, there we go. Now, it does sort of have vein miner, but if I do that, you'll see you need an excavator modifier or enchantment on your tool to be able to excavate. So, you learn that it is possible, but just not right now while you're such a useless creature. Oh, I can't pick up amaranth. Never mind. I can pick up oak, though. Which I will. Which I will. Even though I know how to make some recipes, I'm going to try and remember. Remember to check those recipes for you. So, for example, work stump. If I want to create a work stump, I need a chopping block and a log. And if I want a chopping block, which for some reason I can't follow the recipe from there, so we'll do it from here, I need either flint and oak wood, this is why I asked Darkosto how do I get flint. Directly below that though, which I totally zonked on before asking him, turns out you can just put it in your crafting grid. Wow. Chopping block. Now we have entered age 0. Can I pick up the amaranth now? I can! Cool. So we were ageless at first, but now we have entered age 0. And we have a crafting rock and our working stump. So the first thing we probably want to do is, let's check our advancements to find out what the first thing is that we want to do. We could make a axe. It's business time. We could get some bone and make some spears and hatchets. Or we could get into this stuff. I think we'll get into here. Hold a fire stick in each hand and click on a block to create fire. And how do we make a fire stick? 2 sticks next to each other. So we need 2, 1 in each hand. Right, and then there you go. We have now set fire to the ground and have a wild dog attacking us. Hello, wild dog. Zzz. Multiple wild dogs. I don't know where you came from or why. Now there's so many wild dogs, I'm gonna die. This will be my first death. Because I don't know what's behind me. There we go. Well, seems like I needed that cave faster than I thought I would. Because we are literally going to be Stone Age cave people. And dig ourselves into the side of a rock. Okay, well, I'm going to go and try and get hold of my grave. And then I'll be back once adventure starts. Alright, nearly back to the grave. I'm fairly certain mob spawns change depending on what age you're in. So I think we got wild dogs spawning because we're in age 0. But, where is my corpse? Hello? Corpse? Aha, hello. There we go, sweet. I needed that. I also noticed on the way here, there's something very convenient. So I'm going to pick this up. Just in case that breaks forever if I use the wrong tool. There's a little hut over here. I don't think we're going to need to live in the side of a mountain after all. This little hut, I think, will do us just fine for now. We've got a grill out front. We've got some stacks of wood. Which I wonder if I can actually even interact with these right now. I can, and I do. I'm not sure how to. Got some twine. What else did I get from that? I'm getting other things, but am I blind? Well, there we go. Alright, it's nighttime. I'm gonna have to seal this up. Excuse me. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna just do this. Make it spider-proof. And zombie-proof. And maybe try and attract some mobs over here and get their goods and services. Sweet. See you soon. Alright, it's basically a new day, and I'm fighting this gemstone golem from Enderzoot. Goodbye. I got some rotten flesh and a bone. The bone is good because that means we can move that advancement along. However, we are in desperate need of clay and a couple of other things. And I see some clay down there. I think I'll go and flake this bone first though. We should have a sharpened bone. Nope, it got ruined. Oh well, that's just luck. It is horrible and rainy, but we shouldn't have any spawns attack us. That wasn't clay, that was sand. Wonder if I can make a flint shovel. I can. So let's try and find some flint right after that glorious piece of lag. And I have some flint on me, but I would like more flint. Because I'm sure we're going to go through flint tools like crazy, to be honest. On my way, dirt. Cool. So, we have more flint. Now, what was the flint shovel? Okay, 2 pieces of twine. Oop. Don't have enough for 2 pieces of twine. Well, I have twine on me, actual twine on me, but not plant fiber twine. Great. Yeah, I dug out the sides of the mud hut so I could get at the zombies and they couldn't get at me. So it is 2. Oh, I forgot to flake some flint. May as well put this on here. It is flaked flint, right? It is. Okay. I need a closer rock. Oh, hello, zombie. Zombies aren't too bad at the moment. They've got armor now, instead of being totally without armor. What's this? Restricted. That's what that is. I've got another chance at flaking a bone, though, so that's good. Oh, hello, creeper. I'm going to ignore you and hope you go away. I'm going to take this beetroot and eat it. Nom nom nom. Nope. I am having no luck with the bones. There we go. I'm keeping some normal flint just because I think sometimes it's used in recipes. Yeah, see, like mortar and pestle and a few other things. Just in case at a moment's notice I want to make something like that. Hello, cow. Probably shouldn't be jumping like mad. Oh, and I moved the grill inside as well. Give me my crafting rock. Smoosh. We have a shovel. So now let's go and find some... Oh, that's a rat. Hello. Hello, rat. We need to find some actual food. Good thing, then, that I have sticks and logs. Okay. I'm back. I have my compass skull. Let's go get our body. And what remains of our base, because I'm sure that creeper actually just totally annihilated what we had going on there. Tell you what, I really don't appreciate that it's raining. Things are spawning and attacking me, and it's horrible, and everything sucks. And yes, we lost a lot of our base. And we're being followed by a karate zombie. Hello, karate zombie. Please get far enough away from me and my stuff. Nope, that's a normal zombie. Hello. Stuff. Get away from my stuff. I need to get my body back. Thank you. Oh, and another Embers Golem. Well, it's not an Embers Golem, it's an Embers Zoo Golem, but never mind that. Please. I just want that. Thank you. Because now I can actually fight. Although, I don't think I'm gonna fight. I think I'm gonna go away and hope you despawn, and then I'm gonna come back. Because this is just a little ridiculous. Oh no, we've got Tooten Skeletons. Is it nighttime again already? What's with the ridiculous amount of spawns? Ah, yeah, trumpet skeleton. Toot somewhere else. Thank you, goodbye. Goodbye, friends. I will be taking these wild berries while I'm here. I would ideally like some peace and quiet. I don't know whether I'm going to get that. It really doesn't seem like I will. Oh look! The sun came out. That's nice. That one creeper just ruined everything. I guess that's what they do naturally. That's their natural thing that creepers do. Is they exist to ruin everything. But boy, am I glad the sun came out. Where are we? Very late in the day, so I have limited time to get this fixed. But by gosh golly, I will. Okay. It's mostly fixed. Don't have enough of those. Does that mean that will collapse if I change a block near it? Possibly. Possibly. Right. Oh, I know why I have extra mud. Because that's the mud I removed from the walls. I'll use that to my advantage. And this amaranth, which I'm not really using right now. Cool. We will survive. We will journey on. So, I have a player grave. Not sure how I got that. We can put our death crosses on the wall, I think. No. Oh look, I've got a full set of broken leather. So, we need to remake that grill. Actually, see, I'm all flustered about what I'm meant to be doing. Let's see about an actual axe. Okay, so that is stick, stick, twine, twine, flint, flaked, flaked. Is that it? Yeah. Give me my rock. Axe. Great. So that should last longer. And the sun is going down, so potentially not the greatest time to go hunting for clay, but when is the greatest time to go hunting for for clay? You might say the daytime, and you would be right, but also, screw it. Yeah. On the bright side, I finally got a sharp bone. So that leads us into spearmint, craft a spear for fishing and ranged combat, and craft a tomahawk to use as a ranged weapon. Note that the recipe needs 1 flaked flint point. Yes. So if we look up spear, we can make that out of flake flint point. Oh, no, wrong one. Fresh one is flake flint and 2 sticks. And tomahawk is stick, 2 flake flint, and twine. So I can do that on the spot. Can't do the spear on the spot. Okay, can't do it in my personal crafting grid. That's fine. So back to searching for clay in the dead of night in a very dangerous mod pack, because that's how I roll. Is that clay? That looks like clay to me. Yeah. So we need clay for oven, kiln. I think it's kiln. Yes. So we need 7 and cobblestone slab, which we can now make a pickaxe. Or I have a pickaxe, so we can definitely get cobblestone slabs. So we have enough for the kiln. Good stuff. Let's hide in our hut, if we can actually get in there. Hello creepers, goodbye creepers. Please don't kill me, and please don't ruin my hut anymore. My hut is not for you. Whoa! Okay, wolf. That was a bit slower than I liked. So, that is... Is it the same old recipe for a slab? Yep. And then 7 clay. That makes us our kiln. Gimme. Alright, so... Now what? Forever fire. Low-grade charcoal blocks are great source of charcoal, and you can light a fire on top that will never go out. So, kind of like netherrack. Do I just stick like a log in there? Seemingly. Probably need to make a couple more fire sticks. Oh! Alright, that is not how you light that on fire. Maybe sticks? Nope. How do I use the kiln? Hello, zombie. This is exactly why I've taken the sides out of this hut. Are you after me? I think you might be. Because you are damaged and you are looking straight at me. No, you're not after me. That's fine. I'll be back in the morning once I have more freedom to move around. Alright, it is the morning. I have a direwolf right there. And I made a chest, a chopping block, and remade the fire pit. So the chopping block allows me to get planks, and the chest allows me to store things, go figure. So we really need to figure out how to make low-grade charcoal. And is it as simple... I was going to say, is it as simple as putting wood on the fire pit, but no, that won't work, because that'll just add the wood as fuel to the fire pit. Charcoal. So we can grind up low-grade charcoal. We can press charcoal. No, we can't, because that's restricted. This is all not telling me how to get charcoal in the first place. Now, the thing is, I have these, or this. There's only one left, which has in its description, produces fair-grade charcoal, must be burned in dirt. Which, that sounds familiar to me in terms of how fire pits have worked in the, or sorry, charcoal pits have worked in the past with other mods. But I did try this earlier off camera, and it didn't want to work how I thought it would work. So if I, for example... Oh, I got flint from the ground. What? If I put you in here, and I need some sticks. Yes, direwolf. Growl, growl, growl. Always growling. Stick. Stick. So, this is the way that I'm usually familiar. Or it might be... maybe it's not working because it needs to be burned in dirt, not burned in grass. So maybe if I pick this up. Right. Wonder if the distinction is by block. Yeah, you're broken. Can I just fix you with flint? I don't think so. Yes, I ran out of axe. I didn't even really get to use the axe very much. That direwolf is going to annoy me. Get to use the axe very much because... Did I just dupe flaked flint? I had 9, right? Shh. Don't tell Darkosto. I can't even remember what I was saying. I was saying something, but I can't remember what it was. So, how I'd normally approach this, or how both terra firma and forestry approach this, is you light a fire on top, and then you cover it. But, I don't know whether that's working or not. Because, yeah, there's no sign that it's working, and also when you uncover it, it's still just a stack of wood. Must be buried in dirt. Okay. Wondering, do I possibly leave the top open and just let it burn? Because that could also be a thing. That's not really burying it, but I guess we'll find out. Okay, so potentially I'm not even meant to be able to make charcoal in that way yet, because I'm just looking up log. It's called log stack, right? Just to be clear. Oak log stack. Looking up log, it doesn't appear in any eye, which makes me think it's staged, but it's not really staged. I don't know. It doesn't say it's restricted, but it also doesn't show up as a craftable thing. So, my question then is, how on earth do I make you work? Do I light a fire underneath it? Maybe that's a thing? Instructions unclear. Please try again. It's gonna burn everything down. Hopefully not. Hopefully not. In the meantime, let's read that again. Use clay balls and a cobblestone slab to craft a kiln. Once placed, you'll need to fire the kiln using a heat source below. Oh, look. I should read the advancements. Once it's fired, it can cook items. There we go, we've fired it. So now cook the logs and turn it into charcoal, please. And thank you. See, there was my first attempt at turning that into stuff. So now do I, like, do I still need to light a fire underneath it? Is that something I still need to do, or do I directly light it on fire? Not like that, I don't. So yes, I think I still need to light it on fire underneath, which is fine. We've got trees. I can cut down trees. Cutting down trees also gets rid of potential spawn spots during rainstorms, because that was nightmare fuel. I am desperately running out of sticks though, so it'd be nice if you could drop some sticks. Thanks. Cool. Cool. Right. That. Then more fire sticks. Light that on fire, and then now maybe that will last long enough to cook you into charcoal, because we want to make a low grade charcoal block to permanently have fire, right? Like netherrack. Or Or maybe... Oh, no, we got it. We got it. Low-grade charcoal. So if we swap you out... like that. Oh, good, it's turning nighttime. It's probably a good time to actually end the episode. And I think I will end it with the victory of having... a permanently functioning kiln. So, thank you guys for watching. I'm looking really forward to how this series goes and where we can take it. But we are Stone Age cave peoples, and hopefully we're going to get some great success next episode. So, catch you all then. Bye-bye!